Hi everyone, my name is Mr. Paul. Welcome to my channel and welcome to the best fishing game that was ever made, I think. Fishing North Atlantic game. There is another one, the first one. I can't remember what that one's called. Fishing Sea, uh, Sea something. Um, that's supposed to be good as well, but here we are in this one, and I thought I would do some trawling for you so I could show you. Let's just have a look at my boats a minute that I've got and I can show you. The Knots Guilty is a lobster boat. The best boat in the game, which is the Andrew Gale. I can't wait to get started on this one again. That's August, I think we can do that. The Scarlet is the next really good one. That's a crab boat. We can actually do that, but I thought I was going to show you this. The hummus. Now, when I first did trawling, I was really confused. I didn't know what I was doing, everything else, and yeah. So we're gonna go and do that, and I'll talk you through it if you don't know how to do it. So I've looked. Our crew are all on board, so let me show you my crew. Now Emma is one of my crew that I had right from the start of the game, and they're all maxed out, apart from that one. So yeah, they're all maxed out. Emma is she's the leader basically, I think, in this. So anyway, enough for that. Let's get out to sea. Show you the map. Now with trawling, let me come out of the map here. You can only really go here because it's deep sea. The Luna boat, yeah, I think you can go into places like this, but I have done it, but it's quite hard. I have to get it again and start again. So we're going to start down here and go across here and then up here and here. This is the fish we want. So if we go, this is our boat, absolutely amazing. But I'll show you as we go. Um, so let's go down to here. We're going to fast travel. Look at that. That is an amazing boat. Better graphics than the other game we had, which I won't mention, which I'm going to try and complete. So we go down to here, or along here. Now, hopefully, I won't crash into that thing there. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, will I? So we're traveling. So this is how you do trawling. You need this part of the map, deep water. Okay, so let's get our sonar up. There's nothing there, but when we go down, there will be. Hopefully, there's a whale. No, can't see him at the moment. So let's get on with this because it's going to take some time. So this is inside boat. Yeah, we get our crew ready. I can hear him. Let's get Emma at the top. Sadie, I put here. Can I remember what it is? Rudy can go here, and I quite like this guy, Victor. he's pretty, what's the word? Got more stamina, you know what I mean? So we've set that to Trawl, okay? So next step is to mark out our speed. So we'll come to about here somewhere, and we hit this button, and we hit auto, come out and go back in, and then hit autopilot. And we want, okay, we want this to be 2.5 or 3. So I usually go for 2.5 because the net crumbles otherwise. We'll put this here because we won't be doing much. So, you know, when I'm doing it on my own, I come right the way up here and then go all the way down here and then basically do a complete circle, or else I'll go up here to this bit. So that's that set. So now as soon as I take my finger off, it will start. So that's autopilot. So what do we do now? We come out and we go across to this panel, click on the panel, and we haven't set, so this is where I got really confused because I thought, well, what the hell? Why isn't it working? Okay, so what we got to do is we got to set these people to set Trawl, okay, and then we push this button here, which will start process, and we can click in. As you can see, whoops, the nets are going down, so I put them down. There's a great big blob coming up of fish, so we got to get to 100, and this will open the nets. So it's just a case of being patient and waiting stuff with this. So once we get to 100, I'll show you. Now what you got to remember is everything is backwards because you're at the back of the boat now. So this is the bit I couldn't understand. So if we wait a minute, and we hold, oops, wrong one, hold this one, that green dot now will move out, so that's your net opening. Push down because we want that. So there's 100. Go down a little bit further. And ready. And now we're taking on fish. So we hold with the left joystick and the right joystick. We want in the middle. And we wait. I'm going to go down just a little bit because there's a blob down there. So I'm going to come down. Just make sure that them dots there are in the green. Taking on a little bit more fish there. And we hold. Because remember, we got to pull it up a long way and it's really slow. Once them fish come aboard, they come aboard fast. So you've got to really cautious. It's a case of waiting. So there's the seagulls up there. So yeah, so let me just show you outside. If you see seagulls, you know you're doing well. Really good. There they are. Come back in. Here comes the blob. This is all the fish. Oops, so we got to go down a little way. make that green. Yeah, this is how I do it. Sometimes you get really, really lucky. You put the net down and it just fills up straight away. It's a case of waiting. Here we go. It's going up half 20. This is going to fill up fast. We're at 40 now. So you really have to watch at this point, because if it goes into the red and you're not quick enough, the lines will snap. So, but it's never snapped on me yet. Only when I did it, when I first did it, I didn't know what I was doing. Like, oh. But anyway, so we're in the Hermes boat, which is awesome. Awesome boat. And it's got loads of storage as well. So we're almost at 60. So there's the driver's seat. There's nothing in front of us. We've got to have an up there so we can look. Make sure. What are we doing? Okay. So I think what we should do is outside. I'll show you this side. And we can go down. I'll show you that afterwards if we have enough time, which you've probably seen in the other video. Yeah, so I get to about this point and then I start pulling up, because if you don't, it go into the red. So another thing I like to do, if I can remember how to do it, sometimes I get this wrong, is to wait till I get to 100 on here. See what I mean? See how slow it is? If you were like 300 meters down, you'd have to pull up really quick. So now what I like to do is pull this one down. I think this is how you do it. No, it's the other one. So it's this one down, which will now close the net. As you can see, that closes the net, and then you pull up. So now the net is closed, and then basically you wait till you get to 10, which can take quite a while. You set your crew, which is the triangle button by the way, to full trawler. So they're getting ready now, so you'll probably see him down there getting ready. And we've got to wait. So what I do here is I put my binoculars on, so I can see, and wait till it gets to 10. Check on that one's not going up, so what's going on here? All that. Okay, so now we hit the button, which pulls that up. You go outside and you can see the arms coming up and the loads of fish coming up. And this is how you do it. Might come out. You might be able to get a better view of this. And the fish. Our workers pulling the stuff there. Okay. This is just going to disappear. See? And then you've got your fish. And yeah, let's do one more thing. So we go back to here and we set to Trawl. We push the button. There's a big blob down there. I'm hoping it's still going to be there. No, it's not. So now whilst that's going down, we can do is we can get our other workers, which are here. We can have one gutting. We're going to have one doing that. And this one thing here, and then this one can be cooking. So give them more stamina when they're done. Let's check on our screen, which that one's not going down. Why? So that's going down. And basically, you just follow the same process. Pull this one up, which will open the net. Pull down. Now, I'm not saying this is the way you should do it. This is the way I do it, and it seems to work for me. So, we're going to go down to about. Yeah, see, it's filling up again. So I presume they're underneath the boat. See how fast that went up. Got to do a little bit of adjustment there. That's it. So we'll do this one and head back. So make sure they're green. Really want them green. Go. Takes a few minutes to get it. There you go. And basically this is how you trawl. Well, how I trawl. And it's flipping awesome. So yeah, this other game I was playing, Deadly is Sea, yeah, Deadly, yeah, sure. It's okay, but this one is like awesome. So this is the second game in the series. There is another one. I can't remember what it's called, but Fishing Burnt Sea at Sea, something like that. So I'm going to wait for that to go in the sale. Because, yeah, believe it or not, I got this for £4. Yeah, in the sale. It was $29.99, so did well on this game. So Let me show you around the boat quickly. Might as well while we're waiting. So, you've seen this bit. So, unfortunately, we've got to go through here. Down the stairs. Look at the size of this boat. It's like unbelievable. Alright, down here. And it comes to an end, unfortunately. But you can go around here. So we're here. We can undo this door. And we got a medical centre. Yeah. We unlock this door. And we got it's an absolutely fantastic boat. Got water's there. Sometimes we get lost. And some of these doors don't open, unfortunately. I'll just start with that one and take it back up. I hope you're following all this. It's really got to check on our thing at the minute. And basically it's more rooms. Ugh. Like bedrooms like this. Another bedroom, that door doesn't open. That one there. So that's it basically. We find, go down. And this is where you can I know this boat like the back of my hand. Come down here and our workmate should be here. There, alright. How's it going? Here's Emma. She's one of my best crew. There's Emma over there waiting. So yeah, so let's zoom back into our sea. Let's have a look. See, look at that. You can just go and do things, and that should be up. So yeah, we're waiting now. This. So I will be doing another video on this. I'm going to start again. Yeah. So this time I'm going to put it on hard. So we'll see how hard it really can get. I don't think there's storms in it. I think it's just it's harder to catch fish, and the money is harder to get. There's a big blob coming now, fish, so we're going to have to be really careful there. Because if that hits, that's going to go right up to 80. So this, see how far we are. Let's pull up just a little bit. I don't want to get done by this. Let's get up to about 100. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's coming in. So now I've got to remember which one shuts the... Is it this one? Yeah. This shut the net. Might need to be a bit higher. Yeah, we do. So we need to be around the 100 mark. Come on, come on. Go up. Getting there, we're getting there, we're getting there. But we're at 100. And then we shut the net. No, wrong one. It's this one. So it shuts the net. As you can see, that shuts the net. Come on, shut the net. And then we just pull up. Don't know why it's not shut. There you go. There you go. Shutting now. That's closed just about. We come out, go to our crew, pull, and we wait for open up this. And we wait till we get to 10. Keep your eye on them. There's a big ball coming. I don't like the look of that. That our net's shut, we should be alright. Why couldn't that come earlier? So we're at 11. Wait for the other one. Come on. That's now shut. So we're at 10. We can hit the Trawl. Right, so you can see. So let's have a look, see what storage is like. We got cod, what's that, redfish? Cod and redfish really are the main ones. So now what we do is she's cooking, they're doing that. So now these can come off. Right, you would carry on now doing another Trawl, set Trawl. Just repeat the process and get loads of money. But what I'm going to show you now is how you get back to land. Let them go. So what I like to do now is because they've got a lot of energy, which these are my best crew here, is put Emma on gutting because she's really good at that. Put Sadie on freezing because she's good at that. And put, what's his name? I can't remember his name now. Rudy on stocking. I like to leave 2 here ready to take over at any point. And what we do now is we head to our finances, we go to fish prices, and we look at cod. So 5.33. Let's have a look through. 5.55. 5.76. So that's Lockport. Ingleshead. So 5.70, which is Digbury. So I think that's where we're going to go, Digbury. Yeah, so we're going to head towards Digbury, something like that. So what I do then is I zoom to here. Because as we're traveling, your crew are still doing this. So we'll put her here. He's almost out of it. So what we'll do is we'll get rid of him and put him. It's a case of juggling them about. Feed, I didn't really need to do that, but this one. Hopefully we'll have enough. Yep, should be okay. So we're heading up here. So let's get another point, which is here. Have a look at our crew. You look at Emma, she's like so tough. Yeah, they'll be alright for a little while. So we want to get to here. And Victor is knackered. So what we do is we're finished on the, so we can send all our crew to rest. There you go. And we can finish the trip. I like to come in here like this. It's up to you basically what you want to do, but I like to drive in to port, but because of this video we will just hit here because time's running out. And here we are, we're at the port going. We won't get much, I don't think. Oh no, we got 1 million. There you go. For two drops. Cod was the most. Haddock, pollock, and redfish. And that is trawling. That's how you do it. And then basically you go to your town, go to the bar, look at your tips. There's haddock, so we'll have that. Pollock, and we got snow crab, so we'll have that, so we'll do that next. And the lobster as well, we'll have that. And then what I like to do, this is just me messing about now, is to skip time, 24 hours, go back into the town, no tips. And then what I would do is I would possibly, I should have done this before actually, send everybody to the rest, the crew house, so they all rest. You don't have to do that, but I just do it. When we look at our map, you've got to have the crew basically in the boat. And then I would decide where to go next. And, you know, all the upgrades are done on this boat, as you can see. Yeah, engine's done, radar's done, it's done. Now fishing boat, I don't know, that's quite a lot of money, isn't it? To have a fishing quota on there. I might do that at some point. Sonar. Stocking. There's the gutting machine. Two sensors. Thrusters, which you need on this boat. The lights. Yeah, basically that's how I troll. There are other trawlers out there. There's the Luna, I think, the Luna Bow. the Dexter. The Dexter is quite small. The Luna is massive. It says it does shallow water, but I'm still working on that. Might get it again, you never know. See what happens. So in the next video, I'm hoping to do the hard version of this. So starting all over again. And yeah, so I really hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, whatever you do. It's up to you. And yeah, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.